Wait, are there neighborhoods you can't go still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Really?
There's only like one or two.
Even though you're not active anymore?
Just one or two I can't go to.
And like, what happens if you go?
Dies.
I'm gonna go meet Tupac.
Really?
Yeah.
Gonna go dance with
that.
Selena.
And now you're even more recognizable,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, oh man, yeah, that's crazy. So what happens if like traffic just takes you there?
Traffic don't take you there.
Is that far away?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, see, I'm from Compton, so Compton is like real small, but like compared to where I live now, like, there's no reason to be caught in traffic.
There's no way to be caught in traffic in the Enemigos.
And Andrew, I'll tell you that in the grand scheme
So
of
fascinating,
gang-affiliated rappers who have issues with people, he has managed to be like the #1 gang-affiliated rapper in LA that everybody gets along with. Like
Really?
I've met almost nobody that has any kind of issue with him.
Even enemies.
Why do you think that is?
Well, because he's not scandalous.
He got a big Kool-Aid Man smile.
Like-
They fuck with his vibe. I don't know.
Nah,
Just because he got veneers on.
I just, bro, I've always played it fair.
What does that mean?
Meaning, like, somebody can have a drop on you right then and there. You feel me? Like, you could literally get this person. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, okay, you give them a pass. Or somebody will see me out with all their homies by themselves. They can get me with nobody know, and they'll be like, all right, we give you a pass.
What
type
makes
shit.
you give them a pass? Like what? That's
lot-
like you're kind of it's like you're playing God in that moment.
Well, a lot of times it's like family.
Right? If they got their kids there or something like that.
No, not their kids, but it be family. So like the gang shit gets a lot political. So like where I come from, some of the enemigos is family members to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Meaning your actual relatives
my actual family
just happen to grow up on a different block.
down the street. Just grew up on a different. It's so close. How close Compton gangs are. So you're like 2 minutes away from each other, and then one street can divide y'all and make y'all be from two different places.
So do you call them? Do you guys talk as like family still, or does
Yeah.
that break up your actual bloodline?
But that's sometimes it do break up people's bloodlines. You know what I mean?
Which I think when you're younger,
Yeah.
I think when you're younger, it could get a little awkward because you guys are both still like super turned up and it's like, I don't give a fuck. But I think as the older you get, shit gets closer, or even maybe when family members die, brings you guys together and shit like that. But I've seen situations where cousins beef it and it's like, oh shit, and they don't talk.
Really?
Maybe like if grandma's around, they'll like maybe, but they won't even talk. But I think as people get older, they have kids. Their kids or the grandmas and shit like that.
I forget who it was, but there was like a hood vlog that dropped fairly recently where you had a dude in the neighborhood talking about how his dad is from the other side and
It's
how
like that all the
basically
time.
if he saw his dad, he would have to pop him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
But it's
Which
situations.
I think it depends. Like if his dad didn't raise him, I think he don't give a fuck because he's just
situations like that.
Oh, he's already resentful.
I'm guessing the dad wasn't fully in his life
yeah,
if he was
see.
open to popping him, you know?
Yeah, he ain't like his dad.
Definitely.
So
not.
even in the Mexican gangs, it's like that? Because like family's such
They
an
more
important
ruthless.
part of culture. Like it's shocking to me you would just dead your cousin because he was born a couple blocks away.
I mean, I just think it depends how deep I think it depends. Because I don't gangbang, I'm more like of a tagger. I mean, we still beef with food, but there's food that I like know in my home. Like the dude, like when I got shot, the dude that shot me, I've known him since middle school.
got shot?
Yeah, but they grew up only like up the hill from me. Like we shared the same liquor store, or probably like my nephew probably went to
Why'd
school
they
with him.
shoot you?
I mean, shit, wrong place, wrong time. And I got shot on house arrest too, while being on house arrest.
You were at your home when they got you?
I was outside the building when I got shot.
Fuck.
But you know, I think like their mom knew my mom, or like my mom goes by bread in their hood and shit like that. So I think
Where'd you get shot?
in my foot.
What kind of bread?
Why did they shoot you?
Bimbo?
Pan dulce.
You fuck with the bimbo?
Don't say, wait. No, they shot you in the foot. Why? Why would they shoot for the foot?
I mean, shit, he just shot. Like he
Dance,
just shot.
bitch.
Was it like
But
that?
but in LA, you could be at the wrong place
At the wrong time.
Yeah.
You could just be walking down the street and somebody want to
Yeah,
kill
'cause-
somebody, they'll just shoot at somebody random.
Yeah, cause like where I grew up. So where I grew up in the hood, but I'm not from the hood. You feel me? Like I don't gangbang, but where I grew up, if automatically like, oh, if you grew up here,
outside?
we don't fuck with you either. So it's kind of like, oh, well, we don't fuck with them because they don't fuck with us, or maybe they killed one of my homies, or one of my homies killed there.
And even by association, like where he lived at, if the enemies over there come through there and they feel like they mad, they be like, you live over here, you damn near from there. So a lot of guys, they join the hood to be like, damn, they gonna trip on me whether
No
I'm
matter
from
what,
here or
yeah.
not. And then too, like, I remember like growing up, a lot of guys that ended up being enemigos used to spend a night at my house. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
That is crazy when you do grow up with them, huh?
But so you see your homeboy and niggas is like, yeah, we want to kill the same nigga that you was playing Pokemon with. You know what I'm saying?
Let me put it in
fucked
perspective
up.
for you. The other day, I'm interviewing this dude from Fruittown, Peru, named Stoner from the town, aka Jay Stone, and I'm having a conversation with him. He's basically talking about this one day where he wandered over to a Crip hood to kill someone because one of his friends had gotten killed by somebody from this neighborhood. And I asked the question, and they almost kind of like laughed at me because this was such a silly question. I was like, were you going there to kill somebody in particular? And they're like, no. Just anyone from that area, because
It's like, get back.
yeah, and it would be so difficult to target one specific person that to them it's like, oh no, we're gonna go to a random area and just clap some random fucking guy wearing a blue hoodie walking down the street, which to me is kind of
You don't even got to be a blue hoodie.
I know that's how it goes, but it's also kind of mind blowing to me that I'm just sitting here having a conversation with someone who actually did that. You know?
Do you guys ever like? Is it ever like too nice a day to kill? Like, is it ever like 74?
You know what's
and, like,
crazy?
sunny?
It's always nice
Most of
out
the-
here, though.
Most of the shootings happen like in the morning times, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bro, because people be
work
surprised.
hours.
Yeah, I know homies that got shot while smoking the blunt before going
6
to
in the
work.
morning, 7 in
and
the
I'm like,
morning.
what the fuck? But I mean, like, but I think there's also rules. Like, if somebody's with their kid, I'm pretty sure there's people that are out of pocket and have killed or shot people while they're with their kids. But
Nowadays, I see videos of niggas with their kids, niggas running up on them.
Yeah, but like
actually, this is maybe good. It's like Father of the Year. Like, it's, you know.
But yeah, like I've seen like
You know what I'm saying?
Because he took them shots and survived.
Yeah, no, it's like a shield. Your kid's like a shield. Now you're gonna spend all
my
the time
God,
with your
Andrew.
kid. No, I'm saying you're gonna spend all the time with your kid because no one's gonna shoot you.
Right. Well, I
No,
mean,
so it's
making
if
you a
people
better
gave a
father,
shit, then that would be
investing in
smart.
your-
But I don't think they give a fuck.
But
right?
isn't that crazy? Like, that's how you know you don't care about your kid, bro.
Yeah.
Is if you had him, you won't get shot, and you're still like, fuck that kid, man.
or like just want to spend time with your kid and kind of, maybe not bullshit like that anymore.
But so think about the decision that
Yeah.
I have to make in terms of like who gets brought into the no jumper world, and a lot of people
Your
kind
life
of
is really hard.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fine.
You're the victim. You're the-
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn this up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.